This is exactly right.
If audiobooks are your thing, or if you've been meaning to listen to more of them, you should check out a podcast called Earsay, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club, hosted by Cal Penn.
Each episode spotlights standout audiobooks on Audible across all kinds of genres: sci-fi, comedy, romance, thrillers, and more, with Cal talking to guests who help break down what makes each story worth listening to.
It's a fun, easy way to discover your next great audiobook.
Check out Earsay on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Goodbye.
The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why there's Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's U.S.-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, what if it turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye. While the world watches the stars at the FIFA World Cup, Hyundai has its eyes on the next generation of talent.
The future soccer stars who are already turning heads at age 14.
Because next doesn't wait for an invitation.
And Hyundai doesn't either.
Hyundai has always moved the future within reach.
Hyundai did it by making advanced safety standard on every vehicle.
And by engineering EVs with ultra-fast charging capability.
And Hyundai continues doing it every day because the future isn't some far-off concept. It's already here.
Next starts now.
Hyundai, an official partner of FIFA.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Welcome
to my favorite Murder the Minisode.
Episode 101.
I'm drowning.
Okay.
Someone help me.
Karen, grab my arm.
It's a quiet drowning on this side of the table. Oh, I sucked. George and I were having a regular conversation, just an exchange of, do you think this? And the way Georgia said no to me made me suck water up the back of my nose like a reverse neti pot.
Right up in there. Well, I'm glad that I'm funny.
Isn't it a great feeling?
It fucking feels great to make people laugh.
To make people choke. That's the best. Spitting, choking. Mm-hmm. Anytime people say, I was listening to an episode, now my computer's ruined. That's my favorite.
Because they spit all over their computer.
Yes. Yeah.
Got it.
The ultimate.
Not because they threw their computer on the ground because it's so funny.
I decided to snap my MacBook in half because you're so funny.
This is where we read you your stuff.
Emails of all kinds. We've gone now into, after the last one, I've read a ton of Safeway stories.
Have you?
Yeah, now we're just doing general grocery store anecdotes. I mean, what is this about?
What are we? What is this?
Well, let's get back to basics.
Great.
Stuff found in walls.
Yes.
An entire city.
Oh my God.
Hi all. I was watching old episodes of Good Mythical Morning on YouTube recently. Shameless plug. Clearly it's your show.
Yeah.
And found a story I think you'll like. In 1963, a guy in Turkey found a mysterious room behind a wall in his home. As he dug further, he found out there was access to an entire underground city from his house. I've seen this one on the now politically incorrect Ancient Aliens, which I didn't realize until we got emails from it, that they is a very problematic show, aside from the fact that they do not believe Egyptians could have built anything, which is in and of itself very racist.
Right.
They book people that are of very questionable
the Holocaust didn't happen people.
Exactly right. Yes.
God.
So can't be recommending Ancient Aliens anymore, except for the fact that and I guess Good Mythical Morning are the only places I've ever heard of this Turkish city underground.
Holy shit.
Okay, so the city is called Derinkuyu. It's super old, built around the 7th century BC.
So old.
Before the Lord. It has multiple floors, stables, chapels, and could hold 20,000 people. The people who built the city also built access points and ventilation shafts all over the city, but after the tunnels were abandoned, I guess most of the access points were closed off. Lucky for this guy, there happened to be an access point in his house.
Hell fucking yeah. I'd be like, you can't come, motherfucker.
I'd be like, it's the ultimate man cave. Goodbye.
A whole city.
Get my cable TV way down there.
That's right. My recliner in here.
Football is the best when it's in a small chapel 1 mile underground away from your wife. Clearly, this isn't something I found in a wall, but it just seemed like something you guys would be excited about.
You're right.
Exactly right. Now it's open to visitors, so maybe if you ever go to Turkey, you could visit.
Yeah.
I'm going there.
Absolutely.
SSD GM Natasha.
Thanks, Natasha.
Really, really well curated story, Natasha, because that's Darren Kuyu is right up my alley.
Facts. This is a fact podcast.
It is a fact-based. This is a real place you can go to. You can get a tour. Unlike the deep salt mines in Malta, where they say giants are mining salt.
They're not.
If you go down deep enough.
Are these lizard people or core, earth core people?
They could be lizard people. It could be flat earthers.
Okay.
They could be Journey to the Center of the Earthers, where they're just dedicated to the Disney movie from the 60s.
Sure. I mean, that's last podcast on the left territory.
We'll pass this one over to Marcus and the boys.
That's right. Okay. This one's called The Headless Mennonites.
Okay.
My dear badass MFM family. And then she says, Wie bist? And that then says Pennsylvania Dutch for what's cracking?
Wow.
Wie bist? My husband and I, who is also a big fan, grew up in conservative Mennonite families and closely associated with the Amish culture.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. I think that's a kind of an exciting fan poll right there.
Yeah. We got the Mennonites.
We got a Mennonite on our side too.
But thankfully we came to a point in our early 20s where we realized we were in a cult and went home. Anyhow, I don't know if that's on purpose, but it says N-E-H-A-W. Anyhow, we still live and work in Holmes County, Ohio, shoulder to shoulder with a lot of Amish/Mennonites. My husband is manager of the company his father owns and was interviewing a potential employee. My husband was asking this future employee about where he was from, and he said, Mount Eaton, Ohio. My brother, and then goes on to say, my brother murdered our parents a few years ago, but I wasn't involved.
That's right. Wash your hands and walk away, girl.
Yeah, he knows you're going to Google him. It was just like, just going to get this out of the way. When you Google me,
clear it.
I just want to let you know I wasn't home that day.
That's right. Just put the word out there and then just let it go.
That's right. My husband obviously stunned, finished the interview and immediately told me about this bizarre interview. We of course did some Googling and were stunned to find out that this guy's Mennonite parents had been found dead at their farm, shot in the head. Oh, no. He had also decapitated his father. The cops found him in West Virginia with a gun and a chainsaw in his car. Oh. He has been on trial 3 times and has been found incompetent to stand trial due to his mental illnesses, even though the two psychologists have said his behaviors do not indicate he suffers from delusions he claims to have.
Oh, he's lying.
Yeah, so he sits in a mental hospital until he is, quote, competent to stand trial. This is just a small snack of the odd and strange happenings in Amish country that are often covered up by the dark and secretive culture. Hello, beard cutters and rapists.
Whoa.
Wow. Anytime you're... And then it says...
It's a beard cutter on par with a rapist.
Apparently that's the thing. Or maybe they cut your beard off when you've done something wrong instead of sending you to jail.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to look that up.
Then here's an invitation. Anytime you're rolling, like now we want to come check it out. Anytime you're rolling through Ohio, we would be honored to introduce you to delicious cheeses, Amish mashed potatoes, and all the weird and creepy Amish gossip.
Wow.
Stay sexy and keep your electricity, Carrie.
I want to hear that gossip more than anything.
Oh, I bet it's the creepiest.
First, you have to say a prayer.
Yeah.
Straight out of Ezekiel.
Right. And then, I shave my beard almost daily, so I feel like I'm ready to go.
I will cut my beard for this one special occasion.
Yeah.
What was it? Sorry. Did you have the, what's cracking in Amish?
Wie bist?
Wie bist. In reverse.
Yeah.
Okay. The subject line of this one is my mom was held at gunpoint. Hi, my favorite squad. Oh, that's charming. I've been binging your episodes per usual, and one of your I Survived episodes reminded me of my mom and grandma being badasses. When my mom was 7 or 8, she answered the door to a man asking for her dad. She invited him in, said 1 minute, and went to get my grandma. They lived in a small town. My mom wasn't primed to fear people coming to the door, so this wasn't out of the ordinary for her. When she returned with my grandma, the guy had pulled a huge gun and told my grandma to give him all your money, jewelry, and possessions of value in the house. He made them take him around the house to get jewelry from each room. My mom and grandma went into survival mode, my mom making eye contact with my grandma and then just wiggled a ring finger, so my grandma turned her engagement and wedding ring around to hide the stone.
My God.
And then in parentheses it says, my favorite part of the story. That's right, because an 8-year-old thought to do that.
Yeah.
Genius.
At the same time, I'm like, give him the fucking wedding ring.
Yeah, right. I mean, if he asks for it, but don't flash it around.
Don't be like, hey, you want this too?
Yeah, it's like a huge Zsa Zsa Gabor rock. Grandma, turn it in. He'll know we're rich. He then tells my grandma to drive him somewhere about 20 minutes away, giving turn-by-turn directions. Apparently, he was smoking a joint in the back and high as a kite, so when they arrived at whatever creepy-ass building, he told my grandma to give him her keys. He didn't notice her slip the car key off the ring.
Oh my God.
It's so genius. He put the key ring on a fire hydrant across the street, said wait 5 minutes, and then they could get the keys back. The second he went across the street and turned around the corner, my grandma and mom booked it out of there.
Hell
and
yeah.
This is my family story of I survived. My mom didn't tell me the story until I was in middle school as school shootings were becoming more and more common. I'm 21 now in junior college. And her point was there are bad things that happen in the world, but that doesn't mean you need to be scared of the world and hide. Take the world by storm like the strong woman that you are, prepared and safe. Stay sexy and don't forget you're smarter than the bad guys. CC.
Oh my God, but I want to know the rest of the story. Did they catch the guy? But they didn't, right? Oh.
They probably didn't, or they would. I bet that
She
would
would've
be
said
in
so,
there.
yeah.
But I love the idea that just it's like take advantage of that scenario and just like try to get like
How did she do that?
the advanced thinking of get the car key off the ring. Give him all the keys he wants.
Yeah, that's good. The ring thing and the keys are good thinking. Like stuff that you don't, I feel like I'd be too scared to try in that moment, you know?
Of course.
But if you're fucking stoned to the bone in the back seat.
Yeah, that's right. Remember, stoned people think everything's funny. You turn on a song, a little ELO on the radio would have distracted that guy for 7 minutes.
Oh, they're so easy to trick and confuse.
Stay present, stay focused.
That's right. Maybe she got a little fucking contact eye and was like, I'm not taking this fucking key off. Okay. This is called My Mother's Ex-Boyfriend, the Cocaine Cowboy.
Whoa.
And then it says, hi. You know when you date someone and break up and run into them years later only to be like, yikes, I really dodged a bullet there? Mm-hmm. That happened to my mom, except she saw him in a newspaper and he was dead.
Oh, no.
A few months ago, she told me about an ex of hers, Andrew Carter Thornton II, definitely bound to end up as some kind of criminal with that name. They were introduced by a mutual friend and started dating. He was dashing, charming, well-educated, successful, worked for the DEA. And took her to great restaurants. That's all I fucking need. That's my only one.
Say no more. Yeah. Ask no questions.
Exactly. Things were going well, but then the restaurants became seedier and seedier. He started flaking a lot, and his stories never really seemed to check out. When she asked what the deal was with that shit, he said he was undercover for the DEA and couldn't be seen out or would blow his cover. That's a great story. She didn't buy it and said, bye, girl, to his shady ass. A few years later, in 1985, she saw a headline in the newspaper, and then in parentheses it says, above the fold, quote, she likes to say,
wow.
Meaning it's like front page report.
That's big news.
Yeah. That read, quote, cocaine and a dead bear. Her boy, Andrew, had jumped from his drug smuggling plane. His first parachute hadn't opened for a mysterious and perhaps nefarious reason we'll never really know. His second clearly hadn't done the job, and he was found dead in a Knoxville, Tennessee driveway. His crash landing earned him the title of Cocaine Cowboy.
Wow.
According to the articles I read and lifted from, he was found wearing a bulletproof vest and Gucci loafers. Carrying a Browning 9mm automatic pistol, a .22 caliber Derringer, ammunition, night vision goggles, books with names and codes, thousands of dollars in cash, and 6 Cougarans, and then all caps, treasure!
But only 6?
Yeah. I mean,
It's like
that's
so-
why you fell from the fucking ground. Those things are heavy, right?
He sewed them into the lining of his jacket.
Yeah.
Treasure.
He also had food rations and vitamins, and a compass, an altimeter, identification papers in 2 different names, a membership card to the Miami Jockey Club.
What the fuck?
And the key to the airplane.
No, Miami Jockey Club, like horse jockeys?
I guess.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Where was he? Why do you need a compass at the jockey club? Like, are you going to the forest? Are you going to Germany?
Is that what an altimeter is?
I thought. I said altimeter, and
I also said a compass. Is that why you thought that?
But I think altimeters are in planes. I don't. That's my guess. I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Well, I never have been told anything of relevant information.
And then it says, also 77 pounds of cocaine.
Oh, shit.
Worth literally millions of dollars. You know, the basics.
Yeah.
A few months later, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation reported that a dead 175-pound bear was found among 40 open containers of cocaine, matching the packaging used by Thornton.
Oh, no. The bear OD.
That poor bear had OD'd on the cocaine and had presumably been thrown from the plane mid-flight because it was carrying too much weight. Wait, no. Let me read that again. That poor bear had OD'd on the cocaine that had presumably been thrown from the plane mid-flight because it was carrying too much weight.
He's going down his checklist. He's like, Cougarants, check. Altimeter, check. A bear, check. Get the bear on this plane.
Pounds. A bear on cocaine. That poor bear.
Oh, that poor bear.
Turns out Andrew was a former narcotics officer and suspended lawyer who had not been undercover for the DEA, as he said, though he had worked for them at one point, but instead had been on the run from them while he was dating my mom.
Wow.
He'd been working for a huge weapons and drug smuggling operation, and according to one article, he became one of the highest ranking members. This whole story is allegedly part of a larger conspiracy regarding drug trafficking / the CIA / a major weapons theft, but that could be a mini-sode in itself. So I'll just leave the story at that. Stay sexy and don't leave your drugs where bears can get them. Sam.
Shit, Sam.
That's great.
That was legendary. It's like a touch of DB Cooper.
Totally.
It was a touch of that story that you did
on
about
the tracks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
And then of course bears.
And then bears.
Bear ODs.
Sorry for the animal nature people out there that we had to include that. All bears were harmed in the making of this mini-sode.
But at the same time, they harm themselves.
That's right.
And addiction is a disease.
Say no to Coke.
That poor bear thought it was like powdered sugar. He's like, delicious cereal.
I see him like doing a dive, a perfect dive.
And then he's walking around smoking and talking about
we should open a restaurant.
Oh my God.
A restaurant. We'll call it Bear Essentials.
It's all honey. Oh my God. We got to get some bees in on this. Sticks his head in a beehive.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace.
Every successful small business starts with someone saying, I wonder if people would actually buy this.
Squarespace gives you everything you need to find out.
From consultations to events and experiences, you can showcase your skills with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business.
With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business.
Get paid on time with professional invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools.
Head to squarespace.com/murder for a free trial.
And when you're ready to launch, use offer code MURDER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Goodbye. Every piece of furniture you own has a story.
Sometimes it's an heirloom, and sometimes it came with the house because it was too heavy to move.
If you're ready to start a new chapter with your home decor, there's Article.
Article makes it effortless to create a stylish, long-lasting home at an unbeatable price.
They take great care in curating their collection, focusing on pieces that stand the test of time.
We've talked about Article for a long time. There are pieces in that catalog that are so affordable that are room changers. And if you go through there and there's like a little something you don't even realize you need it until you see how they have stuff set up or what style combinations that they're doing, where they do the boho chic, there's mid-century, it's a little bit modern, it's something new. Like there's so many choices in there and it's not going to break the bank.
As someone who's interested in tons of different styles and time periods, Article covers them all in one place. I love that.
I know I've mentioned already how much I love my entryway table, but I swear to God, because the path that it's on, I pass it 4 times a day, and I love it more every time.
Article is offering our listeners $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
To claim, visit article.com/murder, and the discount will be automatically applied at checkout.
That's article.com/murder for $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more. Goodbye. There are some questions humanity may never be able to answer, like, what's the meaning of life?
Or even worse, what do I make for dinner?
Luckily, Hungry Root has one of those covered.
Hungry Root is like having your own personal shopper and nutritionist all wrapped in one. They'll take care of the weekly grocery shopping and recommend groceries and meals tailored to you.
Imagine a world where shopping, planning, and cooking food is simple and stress-free. That's a reality with Hungry Root.
Once you tell them about your goals and preferences, they fill your cart with personalized recommendations. And those recommendations get smarter as Hungry Root learns more about what you did or didn't like.
Most of Hungry Root's recipes can be made in just 15 minutes or less.
I complain about dinner and cooking and that kind of stuff constantly. And Hungry Root provides exactly the thing I'm complaining about's solution. Like they make a zesty chicken avocado sweet potato bowl that is exactly what I want at the end of the day, but would never, ever take the time to make. And with Hungry Root, it's just right there. It's waiting for you.
For a limited time, get 40% off your first order, plus get a free item in every box for life.
Go to hungryroot.com/MFM and use code MFM.
That's hungryroot.com/MFM, code MFM to get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life.
Goodbye. Okay. The subject line is, can my house get haunted by this? Hey guys, just wanted to share this odd story that happened recently.
Yay, please always show your odd stories.
I was in front of my house raking leaves, as one does when living in northeastern Ohio, with my 3-year-old steadily on my heels. I was keeping a very close eye on him when I saw him squeal with delight as he picked something up off the ground.
Uh-oh.
I ran over and saw that he had found an old rusty heart-shaped necklace. I told him it looked pretty old, and he exclaimed that it was so cool and put it around his neck.
Oh my God, no.
I felt it was totally harmless and finished my raking before we headed back inside. He continued to play with the necklace all afternoon, putting it on various stuffed animals, our dog, even let me try it on a few times.
Oh God.
Soon it was bath time, and a battle ensued of me trying to take this necklace off him. I finally caved and just let him keep it on for bath time, because sometimes you can only fight with a 3-year-old so many times in a day. It's so true. We did our usual nighttime routine, and after he fell asleep, I took the necklace off and took it downstairs. As I was walking with it, I noticed it wasn't just a heart-shaped necklace, but in fact, a locket. I was in the kitchen when I got the bright idea to try to open it. It was sealed shut pretty good.
What if his photo is inside of it? The kid's photo.
And that's why he loves it so much. But it's him in a coffin. Okay. That's not it.
No.
I was in the kitchen when I got the bright idea to try to open it. It was sealed shut pretty good, so I resorted to a butter knife to pry it open. I eagerly wanted to see what sort of pictures it held inside. Only to my utter horror, as I cracked open the locket, gray dust flew everywhere. It was fucking ashes inside this motherfucking locket. I literally screamed.
Oh.
My son was playing with this. Oh, and he just got a fucking bath with it all day.
Oh my God.
I'd like to say that I tried finding the owner to the necklace, but couldn't figure out how to tell them that I opened the locket and 80% of them went down my kitchen drain. So I just tied it in a bag and carefully placed it in the garbage outside. I'm just really hoping my house doesn't become haunted by this. Hope you guys get a laugh out of this. I can't wait to see you in Pittsburgh in March at the Friday show. Stay sexy and don't let your kids play with old rusty lockets, Nicole.
Oh my God.
Why did they put ashes in a necklace?
I get it. Like, as like a 13-year-old, I would have been like, I'm going to put my grandma's ashes and it'll always be close to my heart. And then you lose
but
it.
It's not like they let you scoop them out. It's not like the family gets their share.
I think that happens sometimes.
Oh no. Like, do you want a little piece of grandma?
Also, maybe it wasn't that. Like, maybe it was ashes from like a flower that a guy had given her and she burned it because she's super goth. She's really goth.
She was the first goth.
Yes.
It was 1892.
And now that little 3-year-old speaking in tongues. And it's fine.
Mothman prophecies.
That's a great story for us. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, yeah, I love it.
It could have been an antique. It could have been anything. No, it's filled with human cremains.
Cremains. Learn that word from this podcast. Okay. This is like a lighthearted.
Oh, great.
This is called Magic Spit.
Okay.
All right. Hi, guys. I recently listened to a minisode about parents making up lies that you believe forever, and this made me think of something my parents did. My parents were totally normal, but had a few weird traditions. When my sisters and I were growing up and got a boo-boo, we would go to either of them, crying and begging for them to make it better. What we were really asking for was magic spit. You see, our parents would spit on their fingers and rub it into whatever bruise or cut we had. This miraculously cured whatever we were crying or in pain about because they convinced us that the magic spit was the cure all end all. I never disagreed until I was in 4th grade and was alone with a friend riding bikes, and she fell and skidded her knee. It was bleeding pretty badly and we didn't know what to do, so I responded with, well, I can try to put some of my magic spit on it, but I'm not sure it'll work. She was so freaked out and scared, and I guess I sounded so confident about my spit that she agreed. So yes, I spit on her scraped, bloody kneecap, and we called it a day.
Nice.
After we got back to her house, her mom asked what happened, and she said, don't worry, Kimmy spit on it and it's all better. So that's when I found out you should not spit in cuts, especially not your own, because it's extremely unsanitary, and that my parents were actually pretty gross. Thanks for being my go-to pick-me-up when I'm in need of a good laugh. Stay sexy and don't spit in people's wounds, Kimmy.
Shit. So don't spit in people's wounds.
Spit? I mean, you'd think it'd be good, right?
Well, I think the idea that it worked like such an insane placebo on those children is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Where it's like you have a crying kid and then they just believe that everything's solved.
Totally.
I would keep that lie going for as long as right into college.
Right until there is an infection that happens.
Right
Then
up until
stop it.
the amputation.
Right. I think parental spit is okay. Spit outside the family, don't do it.
Keep it in the family
That's right.
until someone gets gangrene.
That's right.
And stay sexy.
And don't get murdered. Goodbye. Elvis, you want a cookie?
The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why there's Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, whatever turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye.
Vacation planning should feel like a breeze, not a deep dive into countless travel sites searching for the best deal.
With Cheap Caribbean's Budget Beach Finder, you can search every destination and every date all in one search.
You'll save time and money with the Budget Beach Finder.
Say goodbye to endless scrolling and tab hopping, and hello to Budget Beach Bliss at your fingertips.
Go to cheapcaribbean.com to try out the Budget Beach Finder and see just how stress-free vacation planning should be.
Goodbye. Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and moments that make the season unforgettable.
From sun-kissed metals to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra.
Each design moves with you from beach days to golden nights and every memory in between.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold. Goodbye.